Yo, what's up, YouTube? We are live with game number 2 of the day in the 2023 World Juniors. This is the United States taking on Latvia. It will get started in just a couple of minutes. But before that, let's break down what has already happened today in the World Junior matchups. Let me pull this up on my phone. This is going to be a great game, by the way, especially if you're a hockey fan in the States, like I am. So this is going to be a lot of fun. The players are just taking the ice now, so should get started here in just a couple of seconds. We had to wait for that Switzerland, or excuse me, I'm going to do that all day. At least I don't have to play with Sweden anymore. But Sweden and Austria just finished up, so that's why we're waiting for the United States here to get started. That game ended 11-0. Sweden handled them pretty easily. And then earlier in the matchup, earlier in the day, Switzerland had a 3-2 upset over Finland. So that was pretty crazy, I would say. Both teams are getting ready to go here. Latvia, again, taking on the United States in the 2023 World Juniors. This is in Macton, NB. I don't even know what that is. New Britain? Is that right? I don't know. All right. I'm ready for some hockey, though. Let's get it. United States, I believe, should win this game pretty easily. So we're going to try to stream the first 2 periods. Obviously, if it gets really, really bad, we will do one. But we're going to try to stream the first 2 periods of this game. Trey Augustine is in goal for the United States. He's 17 years old. He's on the national team for under 18. Obviously, the World Juniors being under 20. So this should be exciting. And in net for Latvia is Patriks Berzins. He's 19 years old. A couple of big players to watch on the United States side of things. Lane Hudson, Luke Hughes, and Logan Cooley. This is getting ready to go. The United States again should win this one pretty handily, I believe. I'm going to take a prediction here. You can let me know what you guys think down in the comments below. But I'm going to say we're going to go 7-1 or 7-0. That's what I'll say in this game. Not to discredit Latvia, the United States has been upset before. So let's get into it. As here we go. Puck is getting ready to drop. Both players getting into the dot. And I'll try to call as many names as I possibly can. But again, I don't know these teams well. Latvia has a bunch of interesting names that I probably can't pronounce anyway. So let's get it started. The puck is dropped. Latvia wins the first face-off of the night. Sends it all the way down to the United States line, and they will set it up. This is an interesting camera angle. It's a lot lower than the Sweden-Austria one is. The United States breaking out already. The first touch they get was already a one-on-one situation with the goalie, but Latvia's defense was there, and they send it back down the other end of the ice. Back and forth they go in the first 30 seconds. The United States takes over, playing Latvia in the navy maroon colored uniforms if you are watching at home, and if you cannot, that's why I am here to help out. The numbers are also going to be a little bit weird in the United States because there's no 92 I see, as the United States makes a great save. Once again, that's Augustine in goal. The numbers don't seem to match up with what I have on my sheet, so that's fantastic. Specifically because that's the 2022 roster. How about we go to the 2023 roster? That's a little bit better. Trey Augustine, there we go, from Michigan. South Lyon, Michigan. He is eligible for the draft this year, by the way, if you are interested in watching him. This is Group B as well in the World Juniors. The United States wins the face-off here as they will circle around. Logan Cooley is that number 92. As I said earlier, he was the guy who was going one-on-one. As the United States tries for an attempt. Oh, guy gets tripped by his own player there. They cannot keep it in their zone, and the puck goes all the way back down to the offensive zone of Latvia. Underneath the goal, trying to start something. Ufko will send it outside. Blake is also another forward there for the United States. Can't really get anything going here. The puck has pretty much gone down the ice like 3 or 4 times in a row. And again, nobody really taking possession. Now the United States has in their offensive zone. Here's a shot. It's saved by Berkins. Latvia will push up. Looks like they're going to send it down the ice and make a change. The first line change comes about 2 minutes into this game. Hudson is number 20. We'll remember that. And they send it to, looks like Blake, or that might not have been Blake there. Might have been Strammel. Try to learn these names as we go again. With the United States, neither team has really had an offensive setup. The puck has been bouncing between the lines, both ends of the ice. Here's Hudson, can't corral it. Goes back to Latvia. Latvia is not playing the numbers, at least early. They just let the United States kind of take it in their own zone and then just play some defense. Strammel pushes it all the way to the baseline. Now they get it behind the net. Opportunity here for the United States. They keep it in their offensive zone. A couple of changes being made. Back and forth. Oh, he slips and gives the puck right back to Latvia. I don't even know who that was. It looked like 21, which would have been Luke Middlestat. And the United States gets the puck in the neutral zone. A couple of changes being made. The United States could catch them off guard here. Back to the blue line, and it escapes. The United States was actually making the changes, so that's why they didn't have an offensive attack there. This is the man of the hour, Logan Cooley, in the corner. Now sends it further into the corner to the baseline. The United States can't really get anything going out of it. Trying to keep it in the offensive zone. The United States is pressuring very heavily in the first 4 minutes here. Neither team really has a shot. And skating down the ice to corral it is Middlestat. Gives it up. And they go on the attack. Cooley didn't handle it either. Dumped it in. And that is not icing. It was waved off. Both teams making changes again. Neither team, again, has set up anything here so far. It's been a scramble, as there could have been a penalty, but no, they keep playing. Nope, it was blocked. I was like, there's the first shot of the game for the United States, but now they have a great opportunity. Here's Hudson making a move on the near side. He is a defenseman. Now going to the far side, he'll have to kick it back out. Nope, keeps it himself, does a little spin move, trying to go baseline. Now he hands it off. Tried to make a shot. It went wide. And the United States, again, after their first... Latvia did get a shot on their last possession, but their first real attempt for the United States there. They turn it over in neutral ice. United States, tried to go with a quick shot. Did not work. Gives it back to the United States. Middle ice. Pushing up Blake. Shoot! And it's gloved by Berkins. Just had the shot. Was number 14. And doesn't look like there's a 14 on the Minnesota. On the team. So I don't know who that was. It was actually Lucas, number 16. Lucius. All these guys are huge. They're a lot bigger than I am. One shot apiece. 5 minutes into this first period. No team has really had an opportunity, but the United States wins the offensive faceoff. This could be their best one. A shot that's blocked and goes past the blue line of the offensive zone, so they will reset, kick all the way back down to their own line as the United States now takes over. Pushing in. The United States is doing a lot better of a job changing and keeping fresh legs on the ice rather than Sweden. Sweden kind of kept their lines out there until they scored, but I guess they could have because, well, they were a lot better. But Latvia has been played really well here. They actually took the shot off the board for Latvia, so the United States just has the one. Jack Pert had the puck, but then he hands it off to Luke Hughes. He's number 43. The puck goes all the way across the crease. They'll keep it at the blue line. There's a quick shot. It's wide left. United States keeps possession, though. Still inside their offensive zone. Pushing in, number 12. Makes the move, backhand, and it's blocked. A great save there by Berkins. Number 12 would have been the defenseman, Sean Bertherns, as he came all the way from the blue line, made a backhanded attempt. And I think it was a great save by Berkins. Again, they haven't put the shot up on the board yet, so still 1-0 in the shot category. 7 minutes through, or 6.5 minutes through this first period. The United States will dump in and change. This gives Latvia the opportunity to go quick. They do a little shot on goal, and I guess that's their first shot on goal, but it's blocked, stays in Latvia's zone, and they will try to corral it and reset up an offense, but a swarm of statesmen come around him as the United States does take possession of it, and they will kick it out. That was Cooley there, who now goes from left to right. He'll skate back and forth as he is now out of position, but they get it inside their offensive zone. Look to take a shot to the middle. They do not pass it. It's United States keeping possession. Now Cooley's back in his spot. Fakes the handoff. Now goes left, goes right. On the baseline, there's a shot, and it's blocked. Another good save. That was Gunthier, who I believe had the shot for a second for the States. Cooley working in, left and right, spins back to the near side. He goes all the way back to the blue line. Now runs into a Latvia player, and that could have been dangerous. A long shift, though, so Latvia will send it back down the ice and allow for a change. But if Latvia wasn't on the ice for like 4 minutes there, it was a long shift. There's an attempt, but it's blocked. I think it went through the crease and through the legs of McGrothy, as Latvia will take another shot, and it is poked away. Almost went in. Wow, what a defensive stop there by the back line of the United States. But as I was just mentioning, the United States had, or Latvia would have had a chance if they didn't allow for a change. A couple of quick pokes there inside the crease. The United States just trying to jab it around as the puck bounces all the way back down to their goaltender, Augustine. So now the United States can set it up. This is about the time where I was broadcasting the first game. A quick shot from the blue line. It's blocked. And the United States will keep it in their offensive zone. They've had a lot more attacking opportunities here in the last 4 or 5 minutes rather than they had earlier, as the United States turns it over in their offensive zone. But as I was saying, this is when the action started in the Sweden game. That game was 0-0 going into the 13th minute, and then all of a sudden it turned 2-0 to 8-0 to 11-0 over the course of the 3 periods, as we get, I believe, our first stoppage of clock at 11:13. We will take a commercial break as the United States now has 3 shots on goal to Latvia's 2. So really, we've seen a ton of different guys. They're in commercial, so I'll just talk a little bit. But we've seen a ton of different opportunities from the United States. Nothing really clean. I guess they've had maybe a jab or two, but nothing really clean. And they've had a ton of different guys out there. I mean, I've mentioned almost everybody on the roster so far. Hughes came in from the defensive line. Hudson, of course, we mentioned his name a couple of times. Ryan Ufko, he's been in the mix. Then if you look at the attackers, Logan Cooley, we've mentioned him. Stramel was there earlier. Kenny Connors, another name, and I think Gavin Brindley. Like, they are getting opportunities with a variety of different players to have chances. So we'll have to see. Let me get my other computer here. We'll have to see what happens as we progress in this game. But so far, the United States has really come at them with a bunch of different weapons. Again, about halfway through just the first period. A lot of first-round picks in this United States team. Sweden had quite a few as well. 11:13 to go in period number 1. And Latvia wins this face-off as well. They'll send it down the boards. United States with the takeaway. And now they will push up. Again, we're learning these players as we go. Trying to get you guys the best coverage and entertainment possible. If you're liking the content so far, make sure to leave a like, subscribe. I'm trying to get to 4,000 subscribers, so help me out if you can. Looks like the United States is offside there, and they will reset for another face-off. Got to check the stream. The stream is going well. Let me move this down just a touch, I believe, and it's not moving. There it is. It moved too much that now. All right, let's do that. All right, that should be better. Latvia wins the next face-off, 10:30 to go here in period number 1. They send it all the way down. It was tipped, so no icing called. And the United States will play it back. Far side, they have a little bit of a rush going here. They send it down. Again, can they get there? They have a swarm around the Latvia players trying to kick it out of the corner. It's just staying in there. Gunthier's there. Cooley's there. United States kicks it back out to Hudson at the blue line. They'll work around. Hudson now left side, drops it off for Cooley. Cooley looks for a shot, fakes it. Back inside. There's a shot, and it's wide. That was Luke Middlestat with the attempt. United States takes it away in the neutral zone. Latvia really can't change. The United States has been on the attack for the last minute and a half or so. But now an opportunity is that shot was given to Latvia. Another steal by the United States, but stolen right back. Latvia's got 2-on-1 here if they want it. There's a shot. It's very wide left. And the United States will kick it out of the zone, so Latvia will reset. A great shift there for the United States, though. Not allowing Latvia to switch, and then also steal a couple of pucks, maybe switch on their own side here. 5 shots to the 2, kind of looking like Sweden did in the last game. Get out there in that shot category, just really light it up. The United States will swing it around to the far side. They do not keep it in their zone, and now a great opportunity for Latvia to switch. The United States trying to go fast. They get it on side. Into the near side corner, down on the baseline. The United States does come up with it. It's 3-on-3. They kick it to the middle, and it was scooped up by Berkins. Yeah, nothing really clean. There's not a lot of a play design, it looks like, by the United States. They're just trying to find the open man, which, of course, is what you have to do, but no real play setup. So maybe that's something that they want to work on here as time progresses into this end of this first period. Again, we're about halfway through the first period. The United States has had more opportunities by far than Latvia has. I'm going to move this up just a touch more. That should be good. All right. So if you don't know, we will be streaming. We're going to try to stream as many United States games as possible, but then I will, of course, if I have some time, stream some of the other games going on around the IIHF World Juniors this week. I think Latvia... I don't know who they... I can't remember who they play. Do they play Canada? No, they're on the other side of the bracket. I don't remember who it was. Maybe it was Sweden. I think it was Sweden. I think Sweden plays Germany tomorrow. That's the game we're going to try to get for sure. And then the United States does not play tomorrow. I think Wednesday we'll try to do the Canada game and the United States game. I might do the Canada game tonight. I probably will not because I got some other work to do, but I think we will try to get that going for the other games this week. 4 games today. It's a lot of hockey. United States, though, trying to win a game. Win a hockey game themselves. They have 6 shots to Latvia's 2. Trey Augustine is in goal for the United States. He's done well so far. Berkins in goal for Latvia has also done well. Spin into the middle. And a turnover to Latvia. They have numbers 2-on-1. And, a bad pass or maybe a tipped pass inside by the United States there. So great cover as they are in front of the United States net, but nothing. There was not even a shot as the United States was all over it. And now a whistle blows. So another break in the action. 16 views so far on this video. We have 2 people in here. That's great. I hope you guys are enjoying the stream. Eight minutes to go in period number 1. Still a tie game. I said the United States was going to wallop out there and score 7 goals. So we'll see if they can kick it up here. They've definitely had opportunities, but we'll see what they could do in the latter part of this first period. Here's Cooley. He's going fast on the attack. Spins around waiting for his team to catch up to him. Cooley now sends it into the middle and turns it over. He is so fast. He had to just wait for the rest of his team to get there as the puck is just bouncing around middle ice. It is sent to the far side. That's Cooley waiting for it. He never got the pass. He was calling for it. And now Hudson, the defense, takes it away. Down to Cooley. Again, he's just going to skate into the offensive zone. Passes it to the middle. A little deep there, a shot, and it's wide. I think it might have gone through the crease. And I'm not quite sure who that was, as they're already back on the attack. Or Latvia is back on the attack on the other end. Latvia keeps it in the offensive zone, but he falls over. A great poke check there, and the United States will send it down the ice, allowing them to change. Latvia setting up something. They've stayed in their defensive zone here for the last couple of seconds, trying to find the breakout pass, and they do. It's tipped down into the offensive zone for the United States, and I guess they actually didn't tip it because it is icing. The United States had a great attempt to pass into the middle, and then just a wild shot by Jimmy Snuggard. He just kind of scooped it and it flew somewhere. It was not in play. Snuggard was the 23 overall pick by the Blues in the 2022 draft. Here's the United States again going on the attack. A little drop off. They fight for it in the corner. The United States ends up with it, but not for long. Latvia again steals it. And back to the United States. Spinning around. Great spin play there. Who was that? That was, oh gosh, I can't even find him. Gavin Brindley was just spinning left and right into the middle. And now the referee's arm goes up. And we will have our first power play of the night. United States. It is actually Brindley as well, who will head to the box. And Latvia has a great opportunity here. First time tonight. Brindley, yeah, just slapped the stick out of the hand of the Latvian player. See if I can find his name as well. Number 5. Yeah, their sheets are all... Oh, that's 2022. It's on the wrong sheet again. 2023 roster. Lazarnox. Anyway, they're on the power play. Latvia keeping it in their offensive zone. They've got great time here to set up their offense and try to make something happen against the United States. 1:45 to go and 5:50 to go here in period number 1. Trying to get it in deep. Latvia takes control. Back out to the line. The blue line, I should say. Here's an attempt inside. They're behind the net. They kick it back out. And Latvia will keep it in their own zone. Sending it back and forth between the baseline and the blue line, trying to find some space. Latvia with a shot. It's blocked in front of the net. That won't count. Latvia has had the puck this entire time so far. A minute left to go in this first period, or in this power play, I should say, which means the United States is standing out there on, tired legs. They're going to have to make a change. They're going to need a clear into the near corner, back to the blue line. Just going back and forth, trying to find a shot. There's an opportunity in front of the net. The puck is still loose and finally corralled by Augustine. So there's the break that the United States needed after being out on the ice for at least a minute and 15 seconds. As I believe that was also Dan's Lakamilis who had the shot. The puck actually went off of Martin's Lavins. And that is why that thing didn't go in. The United States gets some fresh legs out on the ice, though. Latvia has had control of this the entire time they've been on this power play, though, for a minute and 20 seconds now. They won that face-off. They keep it in their own zone. They will send it near side and far side, playing at the blue line, trying to find some space. Here's a shot ripped and gloved by Augustine. That was Hodis. Again, the United States can make some changes if they want. That would have not have been a... I don't know if that counts as a shot on net. I mean, the goalie gloved it, but like that was going wide. If he hadn't. 4:30 to go in the period. 25 seconds left on this power play. The first power play of this game. And again, another face-off win by Latvia. They've been all over that tonight, at least. Trying to find some space. Back up to Hodas. And all the way around the ice. Finally scoots away, but Latvia keeps it. Hodas is just going to have to shoot here. As the power play expires, the United States has at least survived one. There's a quick shot. It bounces behind the net. The United States does finally take possession. That is the first time they have possessed the puck in the last 2 minutes. Here's a quick shot in by Brindley. He goes left, now goes right. It's rebounded, but there was nobody home by the United States, and they cannot keep it in the zone. It'll be offsides unless they hand it off. They do. Give it back to Latvia. Latvia sends it all the way down the ice. It was tipped, and they will have to bounce it in. Cooley's now playing on the right side. Gets it, skates all the way down to the baseline, tried to find middle, and nobody was there. I think he was looking for Snugard. So Latvia is inside. Oh, a couple of pokes there. Who was that? Number 12, that was Harjus Brantz. He was all over Augustine right there. Left and right, 2 or 3 jabs at the goal. Great defense and a great saves there by Augustine. The puck goes all the way back down to the United States defensive zone. And now skating out. Not exactly sure who that is. I think it's Hughes. And a battle for it in the offensive zone. Latvia will take it back to the blue line. He drives in, goes left, and now fires it right. Puck still in the offensive zone. Behind the net, tried to go out front. And nobody was there. Lakamilis was the guy he was looking for. Another quick shot. Hugging the post was Augustine, and now he goes to cover. And he does. That puck was bouncing in front a couple of plays ago, as I said. Lakamilis. Oh, my back hurts from sitting like this. Again, we are just about done with this first period. Still tied at 0-0. Good game so far. United States, from their perspective, has had a couple of opportunities, but Latvia also has had a couple of good opportunities, surprisingly, I would say. And well, they've surprised me and really have given the United States something to think about, I believe. Let's see, is Yak streaming this game or no? Yes, he is. There's 3 people watching his stream. Yak is watching the game as well. That's funny. Alrighty, here we go. Back at the action. 2:29 left to go in this first period. The shots are now tied at 7. At one point, I believe it was 5-2. Maybe it was 6-2. So the United States has really come back here. Or Latvia has come back in the shots department, at least. And it has made it interesting. Those couple of jabs by Lokbailis definitely played a factor in it, I believe. So squaring up in the face-off dot. 2:29 to go in period number 1. The United States wins the face-off. Oh, where he went early. Just kidding. They'll redo it. I don't know exactly what that means, but he'll redo it. And what is taking so long here? Holy cow. They're having tea or something. I don't know. Does Latvia have tea? Hot chocolate? Anyway, the United States wins this face-off as well. So they will set up their offense. And now kicking it out to middle ice. The United States keeps possession now, goes into their own zone, or into the offensive zone. Little quick shot, maybe surprised Birkins there. Who was that? Number 9, is that Blake? That is Blake. So Blake just kind of threw that on net, and I don't think Birkins was ready for it. I mean, he was ready. He put his stick down and blocked it, but maybe a little surprised that shot that shot came that quickly. Anyway, it's an offensive zone face-off for the United States. You don't get kicked off the dot, I guess. You just get a warning in World Juniors, maybe? I don't know. United States keeping it in their offensive zone. Now they hand it over to Latvia. Applying a lot of pressure here, trying to keep it in their own zone, as they do for now. Under 2 to go here in period number 1. Blake will take it at the blue line. Ooh, nice little deke there going inside and loses the puck. It now exits the zone, and Latvia will make some changes. A stick goes flying. What happened there? Anyway, 90 seconds to go in period number 1. Another collision. There's a big hit. Oh boy, people are getting aggressive here. United States looking for one more good draw as they go into their offensive zone. A quick shot from the right side. It was blocked out front. Now Latvia will go the other way. United States picks it up in the neutral zone, fighting back and forth. Some space. He'll kick it to the near side. And now it swings wide. I can't tell who these people are because their numbers are so small on their jerseys, but that was Ufko who hands it off. Still in possession of the United States. Back out to the far side. This is Ufko. Stays in the zone. There's a quick shot. It might have been tipped. The United States keeps it in their zone. 30 seconds to go. This one is out front and saved by Birkins. They would have called it off anyway. The puck ended up in the net, but it looked like immediately the official waving it off. No goal by the United States. We'll get a replay here. Shot from the left side, and yeah, very clearly, I think, goalie interference. I don't even know how the puck's squirted through there. It went 5-hole, and I mean, it got in. It got in the goal, but not sure who that was. That they're reviewing this. This is a big call here. It might have been Tyler Borcher. I mean, looking at the replay, it looked like he just kind of got his stick in there and might have shoved it through, which maybe is a goal, but I guess it kind of depends on where. I don't know what they're looking at, to be honest. Like, Borchard jams at it, and the puck goes into the goal. Why would they call it, like, interference? Like, that's where I'm questioning. We're still waiting for the call. The referees have looked at it. We'll see what they say. They immediately waved it off at first. No goal. I don't know why, because I can't hear the sound, but no goal. Like, to me, I guess maybe you can't touch the goalie when you're scoring. I don't know. Borchard doesn't look so good about it. He's kind of upset, I think. Boucher, I guess, is probably his name. There's no R in his last name. But he was jamming at it. It counts as a shot, maybe? I don't know. Hockey's confusing. 30 seconds to go on period number 1. And it looks like Latvia will win the face-off initially, but it goes right into the hands of the United States. And a turnover here. 2-on-1 for Latvia. 20 seconds to go. And there's a quick shot. It might have been saved. Or it was shot wide. I don't know. It wasn't a great shot. And Latvia will play it with the last 10 seconds here. The puck is behind the United States goal. The United States just defending it, trying to keep it out of the hands of the Latvia players, as there's the whistle, and period 1 is in the books. An almost goal by the United States is turned back, and we head to the first intermission tied at 0. Well, that's exciting stuff. I'm tired. Oh, my back also hurts really bad. I'm not centered. I realized that. I should sit a little bit further this way. All right, so that period took 37 minutes. Well, I'll do the second period at least. We just got to figure out what to do now for the next 20 minutes. I can post TikTok for my work. Well, like I said, it's the period intermission. So we're just kind of chilling here until next time there's action. I am editing a TikTok. I don't know what they're saying about the goal. I don't think you can change my mind that hockey intermissions are the worst thing in hockey. Hockey intermissions are dumb, especially when you can't listen to the game. Let's go. Yo, what's up, people? We're waiting for the intermission to be over in this America game, which should be in the next, 5 to 10 minutes. And then we'll get back to calling some hockey. I'm just finishing uploading a TikTok here. What's up, people? We got 4 people in here now. Like I said, we're just waiting for the United States to get back into action. We'll cover some stats here in just a second as I finish uploading this TikTok, and then we'll call some more hockey. Oh, man, my back hurts so bad from sitting like this. Alrighty. On the other side of this break, it looks like we're going to get back into some hockey. I'm going to run to the bathroom quick then, and we'll get back, and hockey will start. Alrighty, TikTok is uploaded. Just waiting. Hi, what's up, Anthony? How you doing? Good to see you. Thanks for tuning in. We're going to call some hockey here in just a second or two. We have to wait for intermissions, the dumbest thing in hockey. Let me tell you what. But we are going to get back to calling some hockey pretty much right after this commercial. We can go over some stats, though. I probably should do that. So let me find those. Okay. United States and Latvia. They are tied at 0-0 at the end of the first period. The United States has 9 shots on goal. Latvia has 8. Trey Augustine has been great. Jackson Blake has 3 shots on goal. Boucher has 1 that was almost called a goal. And then they called it back, I guess. They waved it off. Gavin Brindley also has a shot. A couple of other guys have some shots. Latvia has been good as well. Roberts Chinotskis. he has 3 shots on goal. You ask, for you, who's your favorite prospect in this tournament right now from the Canada, United States, Russia, Finland, Sweden, and Czech Republic? Like, from all of them? I don't know. From the United States, or from Sweden, it's Liam Ogren, because he's a wild player. He's in the wild system. Also, just from watching this game as we get ready for period number 2 here, just from watching this game, Logan Cooley has been really fun to watch because he's super fast. So, that's about all I know. But, the Sweden game this morning was a lot of fun. Anyway, we're underway here in period number 2 as a whistle blows quickly. I'm not sure if it was offsides or not, but a period that the United States are really going to have to, score or do something. They had opportunities in the first, but they let a lot go by where they would just kind of find the open man, take some shots here and there, but they never really set up their offense, maybe but 1 or 2 or 3 times. So we'll see what happens as we start this second period. Again, it's 0-0, 10 seconds in, as the United States tries to push. They get into the zone, the puck goes in, and they score! The United States finally got one early here in period 2. I'm not exactly sure how it happened. Let's look at a replay. Cooley had the puck. He dumps it into the middle or hands it off, and it just bounces in front, goes off the Latvia player, and Snewergaard got the credit with the goal. I mean, that's crazy. Cooley handed it off. A bouncing puck. Snuggerud. Did I say Snewergaard? Snuggerud just had it bounce, and they finally got it. It just bounced right off the Latvia player and in. See, I don't even think you can count that as a shot because it really wasn't. The United States just got lucky there. But hey, oh, there they do. They count it as a shot now. But yeah, just enough, I guess. I don't even know how to describe that. That's why I'm not a hockey commentator. I tried. It went in the net. That's what's important. The United States takes the lead. Again, I predicted that this game would be about 7-0, which maybe was a little zealous, a little ambitious, but hey, they get on the board early in period number 2. That's what's important. The United States, again, should win this game kind of easily. So we'll see. But Latvia has put up a good fight. Latvia is definitely a team that I would not have expected, but the United States coming out early here. Quick opportunity, 2-on-1, and he went cross crease instead of taking the shot. Who was that? They are back down in their offensive zone, so I got to be quick with this. But here's Blake at the blue line, looking for the pass, gets it inside, and now they're in the corner. Who was that? Number 12? That was Behrens? I'm going to go with Behrens. He just decided to pass it instead. Anyway, the United States still has the puck in the offensive zone. Again, a great opportunity to really set up their offense. A backhanded shot, though. That was kind of a bad shot. And Latvia will take over. Here's the opportunity. He tried to go cross crease to McGrady, and Barrett, he should have just shot it. Like, I don't know if you're watching this at home or not with me, but he should have just shot it. Could have gone 5-hole, could have gone left side. Anyway, the United States wins the offensive faceoff. It shot in front that was blocked, and now Hughes has it. He's a big dude. Sends it back to the blue line. Here's a shot. It's again blocked. Like, they just shoot it into their own teammates. It seems like Savage was the guy with the shot there. And now it goes all the way down. Hughes is going to take the puck, go behind their own net. Savage will kick it forward, over to the near side. Not exactly sure who that is. It looks like Boucher. Savage to Boucher, drives in, now spins around trying to find somebody cutting. A shot, and saved by Berkins. That was a bullet, I would say. A very much a better 2.5 minutes to start the second period than the first period. The first period was wild. It was uncontrolled. Nobody really had an offense going, but now the United States definitely in their offensive zone. They've played well. That was fired in there for Berkins. So another offensive zone face-off for the United States. They do win it, but it goes outside their zone, so they will have to reset and maybe make a change here, unless they just probably did. It doesn't look like they are making a change. Here's Brindley. He sends it inside the zone. We're learning people's names as we go. This is exciting to call some hockey. By game 3, we'll be really good. The United States keep it in their zone. Battling for it. Looks like it's Kenny Connors. Back out to the blue line. A shot. Brindley was there. Did not get a great tip. Trying to keep it, and a whistle blows. Looks like... was that a penalty on Connors? It looks like it. No, it does not. Just kidding. He went back to his bench. So 1-0 United States. 3 minutes into this period, 13-8 shots. The United States has come out firing. 4 quick shots in the first 3 minutes. They've had some great opportunities as well. That goal that they got was kind of lucky, but they have been in the offensive zone pretty much this entire second period as well. They go into the zone again. There's a quick shot, and right into the chest area of Berkins with the save. That was Cooley that time with the shot, and that was a nice find. Little one-timer. Didn't aim it very well. Just kind of shot it on net, which is fine, but little one-timer. Another offensive zone face-off and another win for the United States. Can they score quickly here? This is pretty much exactly what Sweden did. As we'll check on this first. United States kicking it down into the near corner. A little bit of a battle, but they keep it. Now Cooley to the far side. A bad pass, a bad bounce. He turns it over. Cooley has struggled with that today. That's like his second or third turnover. Or maybe not a turnover, but just a loose puck that bounces in favor of Latvia. So Cooley now on the left side bounces back to the blue line. There's a fake shot, tries to go underneath, and they turn it right over. Latvia will try to go on the offensive attack. They'll dump it in and change. Ryan Chesley is out there now as he's behind the net. He'll set up the offense. He dumps it in, and the United States will change. So back and forth. Now some fresh legs for both sides. See how this exchange goes. Puck just bouncing around neutral ice. Who's going to get there first? It is Chesley, but now they battle behind the net. And Chesley ends up with it. They send it down. This is Blake. Now to Lucius. It's a shot. It almost went in, but a great save. And I think it was a kick save, or maybe a kick to shoot it in. Latvia 2-on-1. They go back and forth, and they score. Tie game. Hughes got beat. Augustine couldn't defend. 2-on-1. Latvia ties it up. I mean, that was just good. Like I said, it started with the kick as the United States kind of kicked it towards the goal. Berkins quickly shoved it out, and then it was a 2-on-1. Hughes got beat. I'm not sure who the other defenseman was for the United States, but he was not in position, and it was all too good for Latvia at that point. The goal scorer was David Ornins, so that's not true. That's last year's. Let's go to this year's. It is our Aneri Ravinskis. That's who scored the goal for Latvia, and we are tied at 1. Like I said, I thought it was going to be 7-1, 7-0. So United States got some work to do. But hey, you're probably going to have to score more than one goal in the first place. Latvia, though, coming out swinging early here in, or about midway through the second period. They have another opportunity here in their offensive zone. Some battles going on, some tripping. So I don't know what's going on. A lot of players are all over the place. The Wild. The United States will send it down, and it'll be icing. They'll go back down to the other end for an offensive zone face-off on Latvia's side of it. That was clean hockey, though. It was a tip, and then a shot. Too easy, really, for Latvia. Again, 2-on-1. Can't do much. So Jimmy Snuggerud with the first goal and the assist from Logan Cooley. And then this goal by Ravinsky's and Rainer's Rollers with the assist there makes it 1-1. And the United States has 17 shots, though, on Latvia's 9. So, still winning in that department. But, really, I mean, Latvia, if you want to be very critical here, Latvia has played up to what the United States has seen. The United States has really not been that great today. They've had a lot of offensive zone time. They've had a lot of shots, but nothing really set up the offense except for early in the second period. That's when they scored, but it wasn't because of setting up the offense. It was because they got a lucky bounce, a bouncing puck that just went off of a Latvia player and in. So, I mean, Latvia really should be winning this game 1-0 right now. But the United States has looked like the better team. They just got Latvia had that turnover as they get another one here at neutral ice. They will dump it down, and looks like a couple of players will change. That could have been a penalty as Chesley was hit on the boards without the puck. I think I've been saying Birkins. It's actually Burzins with a Z, not a K. So apologies for that. And the States are offsides. 12:56 to go in period number 2. Oh, my back. My back hurts so much. We are in commercial break right now. Let's see if Yak is still streaming. I don't think he is. Oh, my back. Oh, my back. I don't have any support. Nope, looks like Yak stopped the stream after the first period. But he got more views than I did. All right. The recent results of the World Juniors for the United States. In 2022, they finished 5th. 2021, they won gold. 6th in 2020, silver in 2019, and bronze in 2018. We will try to follow the United States as closely as possible over the next week and a half of the World Juniors. We will definitely be doing, or try to be doing all of their games, and then we will do the gold medal and bronze medal games as well. Hopefully, it'll be more exciting in the knockouts, in the chats. But regardless, we're having a good time here. As the United States is looking for another goal. Cooley on the right side kicks it all the way over. Now they go back to Cooley. He's at the blue line, dancing around. There's a long shot. Saved. And the United States will have to take it out of their zone. They go quick, stay on side. Cooley in a one-on-one with his defender, runs him up against the wall. Big hit there. So the United States keeps the puck, trying to make something happen. They kick it back out to the blue line. Looks at Chesley. Can't find him. Now they kick it inside. Here's a great opportunity. It gets stuffed. Wide open net. No goal. As the referee was waving it off from the beginning, the United States keeps the puck alive. There was no stoppage in play, so we are still going. Chesley with a shot. I'm surprised the post did not move. Goalies and players were all over the place. I think that's an icing call as it sent down the ice. What a stop by Burzins. Here's a replay of it if you're watching at home. It was a great pass over to Cooley. Cooley was one-on-one with the goalie. Burzins made a great stop. The referee is waving his arms left and right. It was actually not Cooley with the pass. It was... Is his name not Gunthier? I guess I was wrong on that. But Berzins had the puck underneath him. He tried to dive backwards for it, didn't find it, and then everyone was in the net. That's how that just happened. Gauthier. That's his name. Gauthier was the guy with the shot. He was one-on-one with Berzins. So 19 shots now to 9 on Latvia. And again, how we got here was Latvia with a 2-on-1. They had a great opportunity after, some confusion on maybe who had the puck or how the puck was being handled down at Latvia's end. It looked like it was kicked into the goal, or at least kicked to Berzins. Berzins had a quick release, got it out, and then it was 2-on-1 the entire rest of the way. So that's how Latvia scored. The first goal of the game came from the United States, though, and that was based off of a bouncing puck that went off of the Latvia player and in. So that's why we are tied at 1, but the United States has had a ton more shots and a ton more looks, as here's an opportunity. Circling around the net, fires it back over to Hughes, who's at the blue line, trying to keep the puck in. Does a little spin move, little dance. Going to the left side, fires it right, and it is stopped. The United States keeps it, though, in the offensive zone. They go baseline, trying to cut to the middle. That's a weak shot, and an easy save by Berzins. There was a lot of defenders there that might have been able to tip that in or kind of check it in, but Berzins does make a nice stop. So we are just about halfway through this second period. Was there a penalty called? Or are they just making some line changes? Looks like they are. Ravinsky's is the guy who had the goal in the period, or at the beginning of this period. He heads to the bench. "21 shots now to 9 shots for the United States." That's pretty crazy. This is through the crease. And the United States trying to keep possession. They do. It's in their offensive zone. They kick it out in a far shot. It scores! It goes in! Was that tipped? I think it was. 2-1 United States. That happened so quickly. The camera couldn't even keep up with it. I couldn't tell who exactly got the tip. It was sent all the way to the blue line. A quick one-timer, and I think it went straight in. And it looks like it was Sean Behrens. Behrens with the shot, with the goal. That was number 13, Tyler Boucher, who, I don't know if he was trying to tip the puck or get out of the way of the puck, but either way, the United States puts one on the board, their 22nd shot of this game. I tried to mention it a little earlier. Things were kind of heating up a little bit, so I did not get the words out. But Sweden kind of did the same thing in this game, or in their game this morning. They did not score in the first half of the first period, then scored 2 quick goals. And then when the second period started, they came out swinging and scored 8 goals in their second period, including 4-on-4 shots, another chance for Brindley, and a great stop by Berzins. It looks like Berzins is not happy with the way that the United States players are poking around him. But Sweden ended up scoring 8 goals in that second period, 4-on-4 shots, including right after another, one after another, right away. And that's what the United States are coming out looking like they are doing in the second period, kind of all together. They scored early within the first minute or two in the second period, and now they've been on the attack. They again scored just a minute ago. Sean Behrens, Savage and Duke get the assist. The United States another rip, and that's a shot, bounces off of Berzins. The United States have been all over it this second period. They must have got a talking to about being aggressive. Latvia was staying with them and has stayed with them for the most part in this game, but they just have not had the offensive time as the United States has. The United States does have the puck right now at neutral ice. They kick it up. Oh, lost it was Cooley. Tries to dump it inside. Another shot attempt that goes wide. Staying with it is Hughes. Now over to Cooley. He'll circle around. Behrens to the near side. This is Hughes. Trying to find it over the middle. There's a shot. It was wide right. And a whistle blows. I think there was a delayed penalty there. So we will have a whistle. And maybe a first power play for the United States. It looks like we're going to take a quick timeout first. So I'm not exactly 100% sure what is going to happen when we come back. But the United States will likely be on the power play, I think. And we go down again because my back hurts. I'll just finish this period. Been an exciting game, though. Nap time. Chiropractor time. Okay. Here we go. I think we have like 9 minutes left. Oh, number 9. I don't know what his name is. Yeah, that's a penalty. High sticking. Ozelins. Yeah, he just kind of came in and checked the dude. He was like, boom. All right, so the United States is on a power play. This is a great opportunity to really kind of blow it open. They win the offensive faceoff. Hughes passes it over to Cooley. Cooley will send it back to the blue line. There's a shot. It was blocked by a diving Latvian. Oh, almost a turnover there. The United States keeps it. Going far side again, that's Cooley. He shoves it inside. It's blocked with the face. Right away. Another shot over. Hughes to Cooley, far side, 30 seconds in. There's a cross crease, and it was stolen away by Latvia. They send it all the way down, and the United States will have to reset. So here's Hughes. The Latvians get a change. United States looking for the one-timer. I don't know exactly who that was. Number 17? Who's that? Haven't called his name a lot. That's Gauthier. He shot wide, and Latvia had a small opportunity for a shorthanded chance. Going inside. This is Boucher to Cooley. One-timer that he completely failed. I don't know who that was, but that was funny. 45 seconds to go inside. Boucher kicks it back out. One-timer from the near side. Gauthier. Everyone froze for a second. And the puck gets out of the zone. The United States will have 30 seconds to change and then make a play here. Snoegaard shoots. It's wide and again goes outside the zone. UFCO will corral it with 20 seconds left. And under 8 now in this second period. There's a whistle. USA leads 2-1, 25-9. In the shots category. USA wins the face-off, but it was not in the offensive zone, so they will have to take it out and kind of regroup. 5 seconds to go on the power play. Each team has had one power play, and both have been unsuccessful. So Latvia gets their guy back out. The United States keeps it in the zone. The United States is not doing much here. They are just kind of toying with the Latvians. Keeping it in their zone, though. That's what's important. There's a shot. One-timer from the right side. Keeping it in his middle stat. He was the guy with the one-timer as well. And now Latvia will send it down the ice. Both teams battling in neutral ice. .6:45 to go in the second period. Yeah, this will be the last period that I probably do today. Unless it's tied, I would guess. And we'll keep it going. Shot by Latvia. And now the puck goes off the skate and out of the zone. Latvia will have to reset. They just send it in this time and will try to go make some changes. He sent it a little bit too far. I don't know if they actually were able to make a change or not. I think they will now. The United States is also trying to make a change. Inside, Boucher. Now we'll send it back around to the blue line. Walking all the way in is Beverns. He, with a backhander, tried to take a shot. Now it goes behind the net. Everyone scrambles for it. Latvia does end up with it. And they go into their offensive zone. Maybe the first time in a long time that Latvia has had the chance in their own offensive zone. They keep it alive. 5:30 to go. There's a shot and it scores! Back of the net. Fineko, I believe, is his name. Ties things up here in the second period. Nikes Finenko. I think I was right the first time. Finenko, like I said, he kept it in the zone and just shot it between like 6 players. There was just like a parting of the sea. Finenko just found the tiniest of creases and scores. I mean, Savage and Chesley were there. Just let the puck go right through him. I think Boucher kind of dropped to a knee and tried to make a defensive play there, but man, that was quite a impressive shot. Again, I think realistically, the United States has not looked as good on their chances as Latvia. They've had more chances. They've had more shots. So I guess you could say they've had a few more better chances. But on the chances that Latvia has had here in the second period, they have made the most of it. They had a turnover that turned into a 2-on-1. Easy opportunity for them. It was a wide open net. And Latvia scored to tie it up in the first time early in the second period. And then the first time they were in their offensive zone in like 10 minutes, they get a clean shot. And now the United States with a rebound shot. They keep it in their own zone, but that's what just tied it up. The United States had a bouncing puck go in there first time, and then the second goal came from Sean Beverns, and he just got it through. Kind of just like that second goal by Latvia. Crazy. The United States has been upset before. Are they going to be upset here in game number 1 of the World Juniors against Latvia? The United States should win this game. Again, this probably should be not even close to what it is, especially when the shot category is the way it is. It's 25-10. The puck does bounce outside of the zone. Latvia will have to reset it up. 4 minutes to go here in period 2. The United States came out on fire in the second period. They scored early on the bouncing puck. They got another one pretty quickly after that as a response to Latvia. But Latvia has stuck around. Behrens pushes up. He goes all the way into the corner. Fighting for it down underneath the net. Nobody's really gotten control yet. Now Latvia will break out. A couple of players change. A quick shot, rebounded. Nice defense there by the United States to be in position. Kicks it all the way down. Latvia will have to reset it up again. 3 minutes to go here in period number 2. Ooh, a couple of guys tumble. Surprised that wasn't a penalty of some sort. But now the United States will push into their offensive zone. .2:30 to go, and that's icing. Exciting stuff. We'll see if the United States can score quick. They're showing a replay of the goal from Latvia right now. I mean, the United States defense was just not there. They were just playing soft and perimeter coverage, but they were just not in position to make a play on that goal. Anyways, 2:30 to go here in the second period. Boucher sends it up. Latvia takes over and sends it all the way down the ice. No icing. The goalie played it. 2 minutes to go in period 2. United States, again, not looking as clean as they did to start the second period, but they were on fire. I mean, they were right there and taking shot after shot after shot. Latvia has stuck around and just taken methodical shots as nobody can really get up the puck here. It goes all the way down. It's going to be icing against the United States. Oh, my back. I think this is going to be it for me for this game after this period. Regardless, because of my back, and I'm going to figure out a way to get, like, a chair or something up here. Because I'm just arched over and it hurts. Okay. Offensive zone face-off for Latvia. Minute 42. Will the United States be upset again in the first game of the 2023 World Cup? Again, this doesn't matter necessarily in terms of, elimination, but seeding and where they will play and who they will play is definitely important. The United States will have another period to play for sure, of course. But are they going to head into that third period tied at 2? The next 90 seconds will help us decide. United States wins the face-off. Bouncing puck goes right of the net. They keep it alive. Here's Hughes with the shot. Another time they go back to the line. Hughes stumbles and turns it over. Latvia can't really go quick, but they will change as they send it all the way down the ice. A minute to go. 60 seconds left in period 2. Latvia has it. And now they turn it over at the blue line. Was he offside? Oh, man. The United States just about had a 1-on-0. I mean, he could have walked in if that was not offside. So, a lucky break there for Latvia. Who was that just walked in? That might have been Boucher. Or it could have been Snuggerud. Snuggerud. I don't know. That's a tough name to say. Snuggerud. 49.5 seconds. Latvia is feeling it. They are probably extremely excited. I mean, they haven't finished better than 7th in the last 5 World Juniors. 7th did come in 2022, though, so they are headed in the right direction. But 7th, 10th, 10th, 9th, and 9th. I mean, they they have to be excited to be competing against the United States right now, who in their preliminary games, I mean, beat the 2 teams by 6 points or something like that. It was like 6-2 in each game. So the United States to come out and basically just tie Latvia so far has been, like I said, a surprise. They're showing a fan right now who supports Latvia, and man, he is excited. He is on his feet. He is having a good time. All right, 40 seconds to go. United States swings it out, trying to battle in the neutral zone. And they turn it over in the neutral zone. Here's Latvia with a chance. A pretty bad shot, though. It goes wide. The United States will corral it and push forward. Now the United States has a 2-on-2 chance, trying to push it out. 20 seconds to go. They kick it out to the blue line. There's a quick shot. Battled in front of the net. And Snuggerud, he could not get a good stick on it. So Berzins was able to corral it. But if Snuggerud was there, that could have been 3-2. I mean, there was a great pass by Gauthier, and then it went a quick one-timer from Ufto, and Snuggerud just couldn't quite poke it. So there's 15 seconds left in the second period. Still tied at 2. It's been a long 30 seconds, though. All right. Latvia wins the face-off. 13 seconds. What will they do? Will they try for one more push? They send it all the way down the ice. It is played by the goalie, so the United States will have 5 seconds. 4, 3, 2, 1, and they do get a shot off, but it's stopped and kicked away by Berzins, and that is it for periods 1 and 2. We head to the second intermission as we are tied. Latvia, United States, 2 apiece. That is pretty good for Latvia, but a little scary for the United States. Well, that's all I got for you today. I had a good stream. That was a lot of fun. Thanks for watching. For those of you who did, I hope you enjoyed it. Make sure to leave a like and subscribe if you are here. And we'll see you next time. Peace.